Hi everyone, we're the Stout family. Welcome to our channel.
Happy New Year! This is our first Q&A. We'll be answering some questions to help you guys get to know us better.
We're gonna start off with just the missus and I for the first round, and then we'll bring the ladies back in. First off, where are you from?
I'm from Maryland. I was gone for a few years, just to Virginia. And now I'm back. So yes, I'm a Maryland girl.
Now, I spent most of my time growing up in Oklahoma. Now I'm here living in Maryland with my family.
How did we meet? So there's one version coming from me. Mark has different versions depending on the season. So I'm going to tell you how it is. So we were in DC. It was the Caribbean Fest. I hear you over here. It was the Caribbean Fest. My friend and I were walking north. Mark and one of his boys was walking south. And I was
happened to be checking him out pretty hard.
Not him.
Oh,
well,
yeah.
she was glancing at him. But anywho.
I'm pretty sure they about fell down.
No. So I was just like, oh, that white boy is cute. And she was like, oh, his friend was cute. And I was just like, oh. So I looked back and I was like, oh my God, he's looking at me. Then I was, slowly walking, might have slowed down a bit, whatever. I looked again and I was like, oh my God, he's running this way. So then the rest was history. And that's the real version.
I turn around, noticing these nice young ladies. And she's giving me the biggest smile. And this little wave over the shoulder. Just a little. And I just thought, well, if any young lady's gonna talk to me, it'd be somebody smiling at me and waving at me like that. So I figured we'd say hi. And other than an awful lot of commotion going on that weekend, some people getting some holes blown in them with some bang sticks. We ended up making it out of there, and the rest is history.
That was so dramatic, but I will say, yes, things took place, and that was literally the last year they had the Caribbean Fest in DC. But, on to the next. Who said I love you first? I'm pretty sure it was me. We were on the train, headed back to the house after, a little night in the city. And I said it first. I don't think Mark believed me, but I'm pretty sure it was definitely me. And then like a few hours later, he said it to me.
Seems like something you do.
So, next question.
How old are we?
I'm 32. I turned 32 like 3 weeks ago.
I'd be 33.
And our awesome girls are
Harlem and Louie.
How old are you?
I am 8.
And how old are you, Em?
6 and
6
8.
and 8. When did we get married? We got married on St. Patrick's Day in the year 2014. And yeah, I recommend everyone get married on a day like St. Patrick's Day though. Like, you will not have nothing to do. Because even if you don't want to do something like super fancy, there's a pub somewhere that is poppin', or a bar crawl. It's just,
there will be a lot of friendly people around anyway.
yes, like people are so happy on St. Patrick's Day. It's a real life thing. Yeah,
And
for
we got
sure.
a nice surprise snowstorm.
That year we did, which was weird.
Some fun pictures.
So, biggest pet peeve between Mark and I. So for me, Oh, it's making me like itch thinking about it. Mark will literally wipe anything on his pants, like anything.
That's what jeans are for.
And not just jeans, khakis, anything. They'll just go with right here. Like,
Sometimes you got work
dude,
to do.
that's sick. Sick. Your turn. Say something smart.
Well, last question. Which
Excuse
one's the
me.
craziest?
It probably don't take 4 hours to get through Target
Me?
anytime ever.
In my crazy day.
You should never have plans when you go into Target because they're always changing something, always adding something new. So you literally just walk the aisles and let them speak to you.
You should have a budget and a sense of being reasonable at some level.
I do have a sense of being reasonable. That I do. Who's the crazy one? Definitely
We ain't
these
found
two.
it, but it's around.
Definitely these two.
You mean
The
fun
biggest
crazy.
stout and the smallest stout
No, crazy.
are the crazy ones.
It's the crazy.
I'm not sure what
So,
Crazy one.
exactly, they're crazy. Ooh, girl. All right. How is it being an interracial couple with children?
Great.
You said great?
Great.
So-
Great.
I wouldn't replace these guys for anything. But I will say the past few years have been different than like before. People feel like bold, I guess, to where like, you know, we're hear the sounds or the like shady comments, and it's just like, yeah, whatever. So yeah. And we, you know, we've made sure that the girls know that, like, I'm mixed. 2 is better than 1. So,
Real mix.
yes. So, as long as, you know, we make sure that they know what's going on, they know that they are loved, there's nothing that anybody can do to make us feel any type of way.
I'm pretty grateful that we're so fortunate.
I'm pretty good
And I'm
for
awfully thankful for the love that we get. It's like moving with some rock stars with these guys. We always have a great time, and we get a lot of pretty positive attention. It's not always the most positive. There are some aggressive folks and some too comfortable good old boys sometimes that just feel like they got some things to say or do, but we've been very fortunate to make it this far and do great. So, yeah.
All right. And our last question, do you plan on having more kids?
Yes.
If I knew it would be a boy,
Yeah.
I'd be like,
As soon as those fish pop out
let's
some
make
fry,
it
I'll be
happen,
happy about it.
Captain. But I feel like it would be a girl, and 2's enough. Let me tell you,
3,
2.
4, 5, 6,
2.
7,
2 is enough.
79 kids.
All right, whatever. All right, guys, that's all for today's video.
No, it's not. I'm giving a bonus question.
Bonus
A
question.
bonus question.
Shoot.
And I'm making it out of my mind.
Okay.
Okay, ready.
How did Mr. T break his hand away?
How did I break my hand?
Not listening to Harlow. That's what
told
she
me
wants
to
us to
slow
say.
down, on
Harlow
the
told Daddy to
scooter,
slow
and
down,
I did not slow down.
and we're great.
Not only did I not slow down, but I fell just like she said I could.
I told him when I was going real too fast.
Real
I saw
too
him.
fast. You-
And Uncle Nick was going
Real too
faster than
fast.
Daddy.
Well, when
Real
he
too
broke
fast.
the wrist, you guys weren't there, so
Yeah,
Anyway,
but I know
but
what
yes,
happened.
he
I was
did not-
watching you guys.
he did not listen to Harlow. That's what she wants you guys to know. He did not listen to Harlow.
When I was riding with him, he was going so fast. I kept telling him that he was gonna fall.
The boss analyzed the situation,
And then
and she gave the protocol, and it was not
one
followed.
day later,
One day later.
Cast.
Yep. Penance was paid.
Oh. But he has learned his lesson.
Mm.
Oh, no. All right, guys. That's all for today's video. Make sure to
Comment, subscribe,
share,
turn on the notification bell. It was a huge thumbs up.
Ding ding.
and subscribe. See you in our next video.
Bye.
Bye.